Today is Tuesday, the 8th of June. It's about 8:45 in the morning and it's around 67 degrees. We had some really high winds the last few days, and so we've had quite a bit of damage from that. We had potato beetles that destroyed our tomatillos in the garden, so I'll show that. And I think those are the main things. This is my garden diary. I've been sitting here drinking some coffee and reading a book and listening to these bees. Excuse me. I'd wanted to cut this back, but I'm so glad I didn't. They do love this plant. That bougainvillea over there is beautiful. Okay, I'll show what I've done. Well, we're gonna get flowers on these. They're coming up. And this, we had the tree from next door. Its roots came in and took over this plant, and so it flooded because it had no drainage. And we thought for a day or so it might come back, but it's not going to. So I think I'm gonna take some cuttings from this one and from this green one here, because I really like the combo that was in that pot. I'll go around here. These Tropicana take longer to bloom, but they're sprouting up there good. This little guy came back from the pruning. Based on our wind, we were looking last night, we have like 2 pomegranates. No, maybe 3. There might be one back in there. Just gets wind whipped there. I like that little oleander. And these oleanders are, this one's got some more new growth than this guy does. So glad to see that. I don't think this guy likes his home. I probably will transplant that. They're supposed to get tree size, so the fact that it's not growing very fast makes me think I don't have it in the right spot. Didn't have the artichokes in the right spot. These got wind whipped pretty good. So did these phlox. This one hasn't really bloomed, although I think it's getting ready to. I lost the one petunia in there, but I think I shed that already. I just think this is so cute. I don't think our jasmine smell anymore. Nope. I just think that bougainvillea is so pretty there. I think we're going to move this red lantana over underneath the tree. It's looking nice and green. I like these chocolate colored leaves. I don't know if this is getting as many bees over here. Yeah, there's a few. Pretty. The artichokes, once I move them, they like this spot. My gladiola bloomed, one of them. And of course the wind was whipping through this. Oh, the beans. These two beans were looking so pretty, but the wind just wreaked havoc on them. So I'm going to start them over. The wind damaged that. The wind damaged this guy. There might be something else damaging it too, though. There's been some crazy bugs. Peppers look pretty good. My husband had to go back in and stake them though like crazy. There's a big tomato. And then I have some orange tomatoes. Have to look for them though, they're kind of hidden. Oh, right there. Oh, a few more days and I'll have a tomato to eat. I'm so excited. This is the tomatillos we had to take out. I mean, this was just so infested. Lost a little tomato. But yeah, it was a sad, sad situation there. And is that a hornworm? No, just the leaves on this bush aren't doing too well either. And then my eggplants continue to grow, but there's a big eggplant down in there. I don't know how I showed. It's in there. Right there. I think that's a diamond eggplant. So, and I thought maybe it was laying on the ground. It is laying on the ground, but I thought maybe it had come off of the plant, but it hasn't. And there's another baby beside it. So I'm excited for that. I love me some eggplants. It's got lots of blooms on them. But yeah, the wind was not kind to any of my plants. These got wind whipped. These are my newest thing. I ate a couple of okra fresh off the plant. And I'll probably do that until these start producing bigger. Ooh, there's quite a bit of water in that. I'm harvesting seeds from this mustard spinach, and I've gotten quite a few, and I'm about done with that. I think I showed the peppers on this plant. There's some pretty good sized ones for being such a little plant. So, oh, this little Malabar spinach is starting to grow. These spaghetti squash are getting bigger. So that's a good thing. Like I say, it really took a toll, that wind. Marigold. I don't mind them growing in the rocks. This little guy's full of little purple flowers. But I haven't seen any fruit on it yet. I think it's going to be cool enough that I could probably take the shade plants off, or shade cloth off for a little while. Oh, this bean's getting bigger. I had a black-eyed Susan that was supposed to come into this trellis. I don't think that's even what that is. And then that's buttercup squash, I think. And then cucumbers behind it. There's my aronia berries. And you can see the lantana over there, and it's got some blooms on it. And we've got a hole ready for the next one. But yeah. This little bean here is still doing okay. This one there. Not this one. It's been yellow for a while. And these zucchini did okay. We have seen a few squash bugs on them though. That's my garden diary. I don't think I showed this. This is my sweet potato. I stuck a little sweet potato, so I got a sweet potato vine. It's looking pretty. Little peppers. This is kind of a mess, although that's coming back. I probably just need to clean this out. I have some propagated petunias in the house. I'm hoping I can transfer some of it. This kind of bounced back, the red one. Calibrachoa looks good. I don't know why these flowers are spindly and then you get some that are big. Probably just the food that we're giving them, maybe. The wind was so bad it took out a palm frond, which we thought was odd. I thought I'd just tack this on to the end of my... This is our front yard. And I wanted to show these pink phlox. They're pomegranate. They are looking a little worse for the wear too, but then I've got some petunias and then some pansies. I just weeded all this last Wednesday, so it's been almost a week. And I left some marigolds in the rocks out here too, but that's the phlox. Traffic for